excited are you to be the main event?
You know, that's what excites me the most with this fight coming up, man. I could have been on a ton of other cards, but once again, if I was on any other card, I most likely would have been thrown into a co-feature spot. Some people, including myself to a degree, feels that I'm not getting all of the respect that I deserve in the welterweight division. But for Showtime and Golden Boy to give me this opportunity to headline a show, I look at that as respect, and I am truly grateful. I count my blessings, even though we can debate if I'm getting the fights that I truly deserve. This is an opportunity that I do feel like I truly deserve, and like I said, I count my blessings, and I am grateful to be the headliner come Saturday night.
What are your thoughts on your opponent Julio Diaz being a former titleist at lightweight?
You know, he's got the experience, you know. He knows what it's like to be in the ring. He knows what it's like to go 12 rounds. Many times he's got more 12-round experience than I do. I look at Julio's past two fights. I look at the Sean Porter performances, and I look at what he did with Amir Khan, which he dropped Amir Khan. You know, I believe he has decent punching power by watching that fight, seeing how he scored that knockdown. But obviously Amir Khan got up. He didn't look too shook to me, so you know, he might rattle the cage, but he's not going to break me in 1 or 2 shots.
You know, speaking of Amir Khan, he's fighting on the undercard of Mayweather against Luis Collazo. Is it possible that one of those two might be in your future as an opponent?
Most definitely, man. I mean, who's not in my future? Like I said, I got a long future, baby. I got a long future ahead of me. I'm young in the sport, you know? So everybody's in my future. If you in the top 10, you in my future, you know? As long as you stay there and you don't go nowhere, you know? So we'll see, man. I call boxing a funny sport nowadays. It's a real funny sport. I like to be charismatic, and I like to joke about it, you know, instead of getting mad about it, man. I used to get mad about it, and then my doctor told me that's unhealthy.
You don't get mad at stuff you can't control.
That's right, man. Like I said,
it's part of maturity. Right?
Exactly. I'm mature in the ring, and I'm mature outside of the ring. I'm 25 years old, and it's only going to get better, man. It's only going to get better. You know, I just got to keep giving you guys the great performances that I have been giving you. Obviously, being the main event shows that Showtime is back in Keith Thurman. Golden Boy is back in Keith Thurman. We already know we got Al Heyman back in Keith Thurman. So, you know, I'm blessed, man. And that's one of my new nicknames. I don't consider myself the best. I just consider myself the blessed.
Keith, you're not an angry fighter. You're a confident fighter.
All day, every day, man.
Keith, you know, for a while you wanted specific fighters. I know you wanted the poly fight. At this point in your career, are you still wanting certain guys to face? I mean, what's your outlook? Are you want to call guys out, or are you going to wait for them to come to you?
Nah. Like you said, man, I already talked about what I wanted. The fans know what I wanted. I stated what I wanted my first day on HBO. I told you what Keith Thurman was about to do to the welterweight division. Some of y'all shook your heads. You know what I'm saying? I turn you guys into believers, slowly but surely, man. You know, it's just one step at a time, man. And if you still a hater, then that just means I got more work to do to turn you into an appreciator. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love boxing. I love boxing. I've dedicated my whole life and my soul to the sport, and I'm not going nowhere. Like I said, man, I'm gonna keep doing this thing time after time after time after time, man. Look forward to, you know, a new rising star in the welterweight division. You know, Pacquiao made you guys proud to be boxing fans, and that's what Keith One Time Thurman's gonna do.